Two Georgia men have been indicted on several federal charges in connection with a home explosion in 2023, authorities say. Stephen Glosser, 37, and Caleb Kinsey, 34, were arrested within a month of the explosion in Richmond Hill, Georgia, in January 2023, Georgia officials announced in February 2023. Authorities in Georgia responded to an explosion at a residential structure on January 13, 2023, the Office of Commissioner of Insurance and Safety Fire said in the February 2023 statement. The explosion reportedly took place around 5 a.m., the statement said, and police soon determined the cause of the explosion was an improvised explosive device. The people inside, a woman and her child, were able to escape the attack unharmed, WJCL reported at the time. Neighbors told the outlet that even though their residences were not damaged, they could feel their houses shaking during the explosion. The woman and her child, who have not been named by authorities, had moved into the home the day before the explosion, authorities said, as reported in an update by WJCL. The woman had a prior relationship with one of the suspects, Bryan County Sheriff Mark Crow said at the time, per WJCL, but he did not clarify which one of the suspects. Authorities have not specified a possible motive. Glosser was arrested locally and Kinsey was arrested in Louisiana in February 2023, the statement said. More than a year later, the men were indicted on several charges, the U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District of Georgia said in a press statement on Thursday. Authorities said in the indictment that over the course of a month between December 2022 and January 2023, Glosser and Kinsey allegedly hatched several plans to harm the victim and her daughter. The indictment claims the men were allegedly planning to release a large python into the victim's home to eat the victim's daughter. It alleges they planned to scalp the woman before blowing up her home, according to the attorney's office statement. They also allegedly planned to shoot arrows into the woman's front door and mail dog feces or dead rats to her, per the statement. The indictment alleges Glosser searched online to find the woman's address and mapped out a path to her home, the statement says. The duo allegedly made an explosive device and then used a destructive device to blow up the victim's home, according to the statement. The men have been charged with stalking, using an explosive to commit a felony, and conspiracy, among other charges, the statement said. Kinsey is additionally charged with providing a false statement while purchasing a firearm and possession of firearms by a felon. Online court information does not indicate whether the men have retained attorneys or if they have entered pleas.